What's up, guys? NSC here, and today we are going to do 3D motion tracking. Yeah, it's gonna be my first tutorial, so it's probably gonna be pretty bad, but yeah. And if you don't know what 3D motion tracking is, I guess you should get the fuck off this video. I don't know why you're here. And yeah, I'll do many tutorials in the future, and I know I don't get very many views, comments, all that good shit, but if you are a random viewer and not one of my friends trolling me on my channels, please leave a comment down below if you have any questions or any tutorials that you would like to see from me. Alright, so the first thing I want to get into is I'm going to show you the way that I do it. I know a lot of people do it differently, but I'm going to show you the way I do it. So I start off in Sony Vegas. I put the cinematic in here, and I put all the good shit. I already put black bars and all this stuff because I already know exactly what I'm going to do with this because I've done this before for this specific one. But the cool thing about this one is it's not going to be one that I'm going to put like tutorial or whatever. I'm going to actually use this one in my upcoming edit, which you should seriously watch out for. It's going to be fucking awesome. And yeah, let's get right into it. So the first thing you need to do is import the cinematic, cut the edges, do whatever you want to do with it, and then you want to render the video right into this. Oh, sorry, I burped there. And we go to browse, and I'm just gonna choose where I want it to go, and I'm gonna choose. It's not in here. So I want to do episode 1, and then actually I want to type that instead. So then we click save, and that's where we want it. That's where we're gonna name it. And I will see you when we're done rendering this. Goodbye. Alright guys, we're back after waiting for this to render out. I'm gonna zoom in here and show you guys that it's pretty nice, if it wouldn't lag so much. My computer is ungodly slow, so this tutorial may be a little fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But if I go slow enough, I guess it'll do. Yeah, you can see it there. Alright, so once you have the original clip, it'll have a little box and open folder, and close or some shit like that. Just click like cancel or whatever it is to close the dialog box. And then what you're going to want to do after that is keep the clip in Sony Vegas. Keep this clip inside of Sony Vegas, because then we're going to need to render it again, but not in the place you might think, or like not how you might think, I should say. So like what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do new folder and name it episode, and then whoa, that was close, episode 1. Click off it. And then we create a folder. Trust me, you really need to create a folder for this, because it'll be ridiculous. You need to create a folder and name it, I guess, like the same thing as you name the cinematic. I have it like right here. I'm gonna actually delete that. That was an old thing. I have it right here, right? And that one's it's gonna go for that shit. So I started that, and now you're gonna need to put this, go up here for the preview box up here, and go here, click 29.970 NTSC, and what this will do is make the video 29 FPS, if I can even talk because I'm retarded or something. And then because what we need to do now is convert the whole video, every single frame of the entire video, into a JPEG image like this. See, I already have it all like fucking ready. Episode 1, and I want to name it episode 1. Alright, done. Yeah, just keep it like that, and then this shouldn't take too long to render, so I'm going to keep it up. So if we click close, I'm going to actually close it, because, you know, I don't give a fuck. And then I know they're there, so I need to open up Buju, And this is actually probably going to take a really long time, but you know what? I can just speed shit up. You know, it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, that didn't take that long, really. So once you open up Buju, I like to do that because that fucking annoys me. I have OCD hardcore, so. And then, so once you're in Buju, you'll see this screen. You're probably like, what the fuck is this? What do I do? You do this. Click Import Sequence up here, top left, toolbox. Now this part is really, really important so you don't fuck everything up. So I'm going to go down to Extra Drive, Edits, Chinks Up. I'm doing an episode from a friend that just happens to be Asian, so I call him Chink. And he probably doesn't know this, and he's going to see this go up, and he's like, wait, what the fuck? So, yeah. So you click on the folder that had all your pictures in it, and all these are going to pop up. Tons and tons of pictures. You click the first picture out of all of them. Don't click all of them, just the first one, and click Open. Now it's going to come up with this screen. You may or may not have noticed that it says for the frame rate is 24, and you're like, wait, I thought I rendered it in 29. Well, you got to change that shit to 29, and you click Apply. And you're like, oh, wait, it's back to 25. Just click 29 again, apply, boom, and now it stays at 29. If you don't do this, it will mess everything up. Please do that. For God's sakes, I've seen a lot of people make mistakes like that, and it's just heartbreaking. It really is. Now you can click Coast. Now if you scroll through it, really laggily. And also, if your computer is really, really slow and you want it to, like, you can click this, and then I'll just load every single one. But ain't nobody got time for that. See, like, go really smoothly now. So I'm just gonna, I don't give a fuck if it's laggy or not. You can see it's perfectly fine. And now for to actually, like, track it, click over here right before Edit Camera and above Camera Swap, click Track Features. I'm gonna go to Advanced and actually maybe up a little bit more. And if you click Advanced, you can go Sensitivity. So if you want a very specific, like, placed motion track text, whatever, you can up the sensitivity, get little smaller areas. See, if you go like all the way up, it shows every single point in the entire map. Whoa, that was awkward. I don't know what just happened there. So I'm gonna actually go down to like here, maybe. Let me do one more. No, fuck it. So I'll click that again. We don't have to close it, but. So then I'm gonna click Start, and this will take a little bit. I'm gonna fast forward it. I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, hey guys, so we're back, and that took a really, really long time. Yeah. So now, as you can see, if I slowly scroll, and yeah, this is really unproductive because I'm like recording, so it goes like 4 times as slower as it would normally do. But yeah, as you can tell, all the red dots are like staying on the scene, right? So now we need to click Camera Solve. It's right below Track Features. Click that, and then you don't really have to change anything. Just click Start. And yeah, this shouldn't take that long. See, look, it's almost already fucking done. All right. Wait for it. Boom. All right. So now it should scroll very fast. Yeah. Not really, but so now I'm gonna zoom in so I can get an accurate like placing. So now what you need to do to get where you actually want to put the actual text in the video, you need to find the scene geometry. So this part is kind of confusing. So the first thing you need to do is add coordinate from hint, and this one's gonna be our origin, like the very right where we want to place the text. So I'm gonna place it on this dot here. I need to click Connect to Selected and Update Coordinate Frame. And now if we put a test object, you can see it's right there, pretty much where we want it. I'm going to put it like in the doorway. But as you can see, it's facing me, and I don't want it facing me. I want it facing that way, like towards the door. If you know the map strike zone, the door's like over here. Then yeah, I want it facing that way. So I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going to delete that. And then, so what now we need to do is, I'm going to add 3 more. For the second one, we're going to change the type to an x-axis. Third one, y-axis. The last one, z-axis. So for the x-axis is obviously going to be like across, like sideways. So I'm going to take this one and maybe, no, I'm going to take this one and this one. You hold control. If you click it and hold control and click another one, then it'll select more than one. So you click connect to selected, update coordinate frame. Wow, I can't talk because look, it's 4 a.m. in the morning. Alright, don't judge me. Jesus Christ. Get off my jock, kids. Now if we test it, it's going to be like, yeah, up and down. Because we haven't set the Y or the Z axis, so it just thinks it's side by side, you know. Alright, so the Y axis is vertical, like up and down. So I'm going to choose one from over here. By again, holding control and clicking it again. Connect to selected, update coordinate frame. Boom. Now it's going to be a little fucked up still. It's not where we want it to be placed. It's going to be all off. Now we need to do the z-axis. And before I even go on anymore, I just want to say that if you're motion track and if you want the text facing you, like facing the camera, then you don't have to do all these extra ones. Just click the origin and it'll face you perfectly. So just a little heads up, if in case like you're like, why is this working? Blah, blah, blah. And by the a lot of scenes have very different points you can choose from, and a lot of them don't actually work like completely at all. So it's really hard to choose to like pick one. So yeah, just a little thing to say there. Now it should be right there. For the most part it is. I want it to be a little bit more to the right, I guess, but it'll be fine because we can always move it in Cinema 4D. Alright, so this is actually getting really long of a tutorial, so I'm gonna go and close that actually. So now if we add test object and we scroll back, scroll in, you can see that it's like basically perfectly tracked, right? Nothing wrong with it. Alright, so we can delete it, exit out of that. And now once you're done all here and you have all your things selected, you click export camera solve. And this is pretty important for the most part. Like, you really need to do it. It's an important ass step. So we're gonna do episode 1. Save. No. Shit. Episode 1. I'm just gonna put C4D so it doesn't go into that folder. So save, and then it's really important to click scale scene by, and then do 100 instead of 100. Please, for the sake of humanity, put 100 because it's ridiculous if you don't. Alright, so now it saves really quickly. I'm done with that. I can X out. I'm gonna actually save just in case. Cancel. Actually, no, I'm not gonna fucking save. Fuck it. So I'm gonna go to the project file. I know it's that one. No, right here. So double click that and it should open Cinema 4D. It's gonna take a while. I'm gonna fast forward it from here. Alright guys, I'm back, and you won't have this. I had an error the last time I was using this program, so it fucked up, and it's like, hey, send bug report. Yeah, don't send, kill yourself. You're gonna see this, and it's gonna pop up as scale 10. You're gonna think, no, I chose 100. No, keep it as 10. Keep these two checked. Keep it as centimeters. Keep everything. Don't touch anything. Now click OK, and you're gonna see a little thing pop up. Now you see what happened was I said that I wanted it to the right, and I'll show you how to fix that. So double click down here, and I'm gonna actually scroll that up a bit. Double click down here, and double click this, and this is gonna be, actually, no, you don't. You can just create it. You can leave it there, but you don't have to delete it. You're gonna click this, and then go down to background, and there we can double click this, and click the little. When you open up here, make sure it's on color. Click. It says texture all over here. The 3 little dots. Click them. Wait for that shit to load because it's really shitty, and then there, open. That's where you want to choose the original video file that you rendered to start off with. Not all the pictures. There is a way you can do it with pictures, but it's a waste of time. So, like, in case you accidentally delete it or you don't have it, there is a way you can do it with pictures. There's another tutorial probably all over the internet for that. I'm not gonna go over that in this tutorial. So, yeah. Now you're basically done. You can X out of this and just wait for it to load. 'Cause my computer's shitty. Alright. Now you can just drag this right on the background. And there. Boom. Now you got this. These black bars are because I zoomed in. See? I'll zoom out if it makes you guys feel better. Jesus. Alright. I'm dying. So now, what I want to do is, I know when I put the text in there, it's going to be gigantic. So, yeah, if you just want to do plain white text or something like that, you can just go right into what I'm about to show you. So, yeah. Click MoGraph, and then MoText. And that's going to put, oh, wait, oh. It wasn't really big. Alright, so anyway, so this is actually perfect. This is actually perfect size, actually. So I'm gonna change that to, and my mic is in the way of me typing, so I probably won't type very well. Episode. Wow. Episode 1. Oh my. 1. And then I'm gonna highlight that. Actually, no, I need to fucking delete that. From caps lock on. EPISOADE. And then enter, space, 1E, 0E, NE, because I'm fucking retarded, I can't talk or something. So I'm going to choose a specific font that I love, and it's the font that I'm going to be using throughout the whole episode. So I'm going to use this in this certain cinematic, obviously. It's called Illegal Curves, and it is possibly the coolest fucking font out there today, and it's pretty fucking cool. And I noticed that the text is rotated, it's like tilted this way. See, it's like that. So I'm gonna actually tilt it so it's not that way. You see? So now I'm gonna move it up. I want it right there. I'm gonna rotate it to that. Wait. Boom. Now I'm gonna move it over there, and I'm actually gonna make this smaller. I'm gonna make this a bit bigger. That'll be about fine. There. Move it up. And then the red one is, oh shit, no. The blue one. The blue one is Z-axis, is like far back. And now, what we can do to see, because this, obviously, the grid is a really bad way of showing if the text looks good or not. So we can click up here, this little icon, the orange little box around the play, action, whatever thing for movies. And you can tell that it looks pretty nice. I'm actually going to rotate it. And then look at it. That looks a lot better, alright. So I'm going to have a specific material on there. But if you're not going to do that, if you're just going to like keep it like this, you could put like a white material. I'm going to show you how to do that actually. You could put like a simple material, like a white material will be all up, and boom, it's white, and you could drag it on there, and then it's white. Boom. I'm gonna show you a couple other tricks too. See, I'm gonna actually delete that. I don't want the white. Oh my gosh, no. Select that and then delete it. That was alright. Anyway, so if you go to caps, like click on your MoText, go to caps, and then fillet cap, and what you're gonna notice it does is it gives it a little indent around the edges. Come on. See, and now that looks super fucking cool. What's going on here? I don't know what just went on there, but we're gonna. What the fuck? Oh well, it'll be fine. Whatever, you know. So I'm gonna actually scroll this all the way out and go to the very last frame, which is 300, and then look at it from there. Boom. Boom. And I actually forgot how to do the shadow underneath it, but that's completely different. So you are basically done. All you have to do is choose your render settings, output, make it all frames, frame range, current, all frames, and then 1280 by 720, 30 FPS, all this, copy it, save. Obviously you do AVI movie. If you have a Mac, I guess you can do QuickTime, but After Effects and QuickTime is okay together a little bit. Like they sometimes, I don't know, it's just sketchy. Don't even, just do AVI. So I'm gonna save it here and do episode 1 done, and then save. And then multipass, anti-aliasing, I'll keep it, it's all fine. And yeah, so once you render it, this is the render button, by the way. If you want to complete, if you're done with what I just told you and everything, click this and wait until it's done, and yeah, you're basically finished with everything, and you can have a great time being an awesome editor because of me. Not to sound khaki, but I'm just saying. Now I'm gonna finish this, and you'll see the episode soon, maybe, I don't know. And yeah, peace.